The relationship line, realist versus idealist. This dimension really describes a woman's relationship and a general strategy for balancing her dating and romantic goals against all the other aspects of her life. The terms realist and idealist really describe how they view their future life with their partner. And out of the three different dimensions, this is actually the least likely to change and tends to stay pretty constant throughout a woman's life. And the reason why is because it's an impression that's formed as she's a child growing up. The realist-idealist dimension, the relationship timeline, is the one that deals with the conflict between her inner biological drive to be a mother and take care of her family and the fast-paced modern society that pushes her to work on her career. The realist-idealist dimension is less of a coping strategy, but more describes which drive she's going to favor. Of course, every woman will have some component of each, but there will always be one that she favors and gives priority to in the end. The realist is a woman who, in a sense, is realistic. That yes, it's possible, especially with today's divorce rates, that she will end up not having a guy that's going to provide for her properly. So she is the type of woman that is going to focus on her studies, have very ambitious career goals. She'll often be more logical in her thinking. This dimension is all about their upbringing, and that's the reason why it's least likely to change. And oftentimes she'll be in a family circumstance where she has to step up and take care of the family. Sometimes it's because she's the oldest, say the father's not around. If you do find a girl who's doesn't want marriage at all and even says, I never want to get married, that's a sure sign that she's a realist. That is one of the most obvious signs that will tell you that she's definitely a realist. The real mark of a realist is her self-sufficiency. Realists are powerful and they can actually take care of you. They actually really enjoy it. So let's go on to idealists. An idealist is going to maintain her ideal image of having a happy husband, living in a house with a white picket fence, and a couple of very happy kids. And this image is so strong that she is actually willing to overlook the possibility of it never coming true. Even when she's disappointed over and over again, she's still going to have that ideal image in her mind that she's going for. She would naturally be less ambitious about the future because she has a strong feeling that she would be taken care of by a guy. And dating an idealist can be very satisfying, can be a very emotional experience for a man, and because she believes in that true love. And if you ask her about it, she can talk about it. She knows that love is a real thing, and she will gladly share her vision with you. Idealists love to daydream. They often have a very vivid imagination, very powerful imagination that can actually drive their goals. And most of the idealist strategies rely on taking advantage of that imagination and filling it with the thoughts of the two of you being together, using things like the us frame, future pacing, talking about things in the future as if they're definitely going to happen, talking about what you would do with her, using role playing and strategies like that.